So once when he came to the showroom, I asked him, sir, can you explain to me what exactly is walkie-talkie? So he said, grandpa is selling cars. He stands in the showroom and says, anybody wants car, anybody wants car.
Welcome to Rev Up with AR Pro. I am Srikanth Rajan, founder of AR Pro, and welcome to the world's largest network of professionals from the auto industry. Thank you, Pro. That was fantastic to know about the service absorption ratio and how it can work on the total profitability of a dealership. In fact, probably we should have one more session on the KPIs, exclusively on KPIs as a subject. So probably we'll plan later on. So today, let us come back to our topic that we had told you. So coming to the topic today, what we're going to discuss with Pro Ganesh Kumar Nair is the opportunities in the auto industry during and post COVID. So, Pro Ganesh, could you throw some light on this? What are the opportunities that we can look for in present situation, and what are the kind of advantages that we can use the situation to benefit of our careers?
Okay. So, in fact, I would like to start with a positive note, hope. In fact, we are all living in a hope, thinking that, okay, everything will pass. Okay, during that time, their managing director, MD at that time, Mr. Nakagawa. We call him either MD-san or Nakagawa-san. So one is, see, people in the industry, you should have passion for cars. And then if you continuously think of something which you have passion, you'll be able to create a lot of things. Okay, creating ads, creating communications, all these things can be done. So when what he told was, a car is the most expensive item after a house. I'm not talking about luxury cars costing crores, but ordinary cars. Next most expensive item after a house. So the delivery process at that time, when he's taking delivery of the car, it has to be something special. So Toyota, they said, okay, even in a hot weather, even the delivery area should be air conditioned. The delivery process takes about 45 minutes for Toyota. And then we created that kind of an experience for them. But still, I was not sure about what exactly, how he coined this word. So once when he came to the showroom, I asked him, sir, can you explain to me what exactly is walkie-talkie? So he smiled and told me. So it is the feeling, how your heart responds when you see a girl and you feel that this is the girl with whom I am going to spend my rest of my life. That kind of feeling, that is called, you will have that kind of a feeling in your heart. That should be the feeling. That's called walkie-talkie. So then when I asked him, then sir, what happened to that girl? I asked him this question. In fact, he was a person where we could speak very freely. I don't think you can find any other top people in OEMs where you can interact this freely. So he just smiled and went away. He did not reply to my question. A week later, and I was doing some work in my cabin, the receptionist, the girl called and said, sir, MD-san is here. He wants to meet you. So I ran down, rushed down, and greeted him, wished him. So he said, Ganesh-san, you asked me what happened to that girl. So there was a Japanese lady standing nearby. He said, that is the girl, I married her. That is a kind of, inspiration when you meet such people. He remembered, he did not want to just tell me. He just wanted to demonstrate that. So he was traveling, he was going to the airport. On the way, he found time to stop there and then introduce me to his wife and said, that is the girl. She had created a walkie-talkie experience for him when they met. Another similar experience, which I can tell you. In fact, I started mostly in car after coming back to India. But many people believe that I was handling cars abroad also. So there, in fact, when selling air conditioners, and then I had a friend in the Toyota showroom in the same group. I was selling Toshiba air conditioners, and other appliances. We used to exchange information. A new person coming to buy a car, he will give it to me. If I get a villa detail, I will pass it on to him. So when I went to that, I was passing that way and went to meet him in the showroom. I was talking to him. Then suddenly an Arab, an Omani, walked in and he threw the car keys just into the showroom, started speaking in Arabic, Hindi, English, all these things. So what I understood was he had some problem and then he wanted to return the car. No, across the world, taking back a car is impossible unless it has got a very serious problem. And there, what happens is, if you are not able to solve a problem of a customer, the next thing is you will go to the police, they call Shurta, and then at least for 24 hours, the person who sold the car will be inside. So
it's not a dealership, it is a person.
Yes, not the person who sold the car, not dealership.
Okay.
The sales consultant or executive, whoever has attended the customer, he'll be inside for 24 hours. There are several cases like that. So my friend, he was pushed by his friends, said, you only attended the customer, go and find out what it is. So I was overhearing this conversation. What I understood was in those days, the cars were Corona, again, it's not a disease, Corona. Anyway, by the name, there is a beer also by the name called Corona, which is not selling now. Cressida and Crown. These were the four, that range of cars during that time. People who have worked in Toyota those days, they will know. And this person had purchased a Cressida. Those days, the odometer, the top speed was 180 kilometers for that car. And when he was coming somewhere from the interior, when he was, these people drive like mad, Omanis. And especially during holidays and all the hospitals keep their orthopedic beds free because of the number of accidents happen due to accidents. So this person was cruising at the highest speed, 180. And to his surprise, another Cressida overtook him. So he was surprised. When I am going at 180, how can another same car, same variant, how can it overtake me? He took a U-turn from the next roundabout, came to the showroom, and then this is what he was screaming. And they were not able to do anything. So then I just asked this. See, those days there was no uniform. The only thing was every person was required to wear a tie. So I asked my friend, can I talk to that customer? He said, can you handle it? I said, let me see. So I went to him. He thought I was also wearing a tie. He thought I was also an employee of that company. I said, sir, can we go to the car? So we went to the car. Then I asked him, sir, when you were driving at top speed, where was the needle, odometer needle? So he said, exactly at 180. This person, fortunately, was able to speak a little bit of Hindi and English. That's why I was able to communicate with him. He said, exactly at 180. I asked him, are you sure? He said, yes, definitely. I always go at the highest speed. We will not even attempt doing that, in fact. Especially there in the interior and all, you can go at, even the speed limits are there. People used to cruise at that speed. Then I asked him, sir, have you seen there is a small, something, a notch-like thing after that? Some more lines. He said, yes. I said, if you have accelerated a little more, the car would have gained some more speed. So he had a very, an expression on his face which did not. I said, yes, the other car which overtook you was going at that speed. He accelerated a little more. Whereas you stopped acceleration when the needle touched 180 because you thought the speed was 180. Actually, the car has got little more speed. It can go at maybe another 5 to 10 kilometers faster. Then a smile came to him. He said, he had some kind of a funny expression. He took the key and then said, make a one page. We always talk about this. Marketing plans are normally big with a lot of inputs and data and all those things. Make a simple, single one-page marketing plan where what are the things that you should do? One is awareness for the customer. And in this awareness, what is required is the visualize. Okay, you should be able to visualize the value journey and the growth for a customer. The most important factor which I say is empathize, the quality of empathy. In fact, many people used to confuse the word empathy for sympathy. Empathy is It's a quality where when you feel or when you start thinking in the shoes of the customer. I always say that, there's a movie in Malayalam called Manichitra Thali, which was remade in Tamil, Kannada, Telugu. I don't know the names of that, but after this movie came, Malayalis really understood the meaning of empathy. Till then, people thought that empathy and sympathy were the same thing. See, sympathy is what when you feel pity, your hand is cut, you're hurt, you feel sympathy for that person. But when you say, I feel your pain, that is empathizing with him. Then, second in the plan is what you have engaging the customer. How do you engage the customers? See, customer engagements, we used to do a lot of physical activities earlier. Long back, working with Hyundai dealership. Once we participated in an activity conducted by a Rotaract Club. It was a 2-day event. A lot of college children, their family, a lot of visitors were there. The cost of participation was very low. So we displayed 2 Santro cars. So first day, at the end of the day, I asked the team leader, what was the response? So he said a lot of people passed through or went in front of the car, but nobody even inquired about the car or nothing happened. Because people have already seen the car. Why would they waste their time? Then same evening what we did, late night we all worked, created 2 banners. And then we got a lot of balloons. So next day we displayed the car with 2 banners. One is we filled the car with balloons in the car. And that banner said, guess how many balloons the spacious interior of the Santro can contain. Next was count the number of logos on the car. So looking at this car filled with balloon and again 2 banners, people started coming. So we handed over a slip to them, which we cannot do now. Handed over a slip where they have to fill in their name, their contact details, which car they are driving, where they want a test drive. Some information, basic information was there in that car. Then they started going around the car. See, customer engagement is when you spend more time with somebody, that's how that emotional thing comes out. They started going, some people even started trying to count the balloons. But the question was how many balloons it can contain. And they started filling and then putting in the box. Next is count the number of logos. Most of the people wrote 2. That is, you can see 2 logos, one on the front and one at the back. Then they came back again, ask for that chit again, because they thought it was a tricky question. Then they started going around the car and then counting. There were maybe 18 or 19 logos in the car. See, that customer engagement improved. At the end of the day, we started counting the balloons and then distributed to the children. So everybody was gathered. So that again, more time spent with the car. And the highest number somebody wrote in that, we gave 2-3 people some gifts. But the net result was in this campaign, we got 5 bookings from there. Now, you can do these activities now online. You can do the same thing in online. You can make a gaming-like thing. You can paint a car. You can create videos. Do it yourself webinar. See, again in Hyundai, we had a concept where every 15 days, we used to call the customers who have taken delivery during that particular fortnight, and then we used to do them a presentation of small things. See, what happens is some troubleshoot, the fuse, how to replace the fuse. If you are locked in, many people have got this habit of keeping the car inside, and then you lock the car and come out. Then later only they realize the key is inside. We even taught them using a scale how to get over that. But then they started objecting. You are creating car thieves, some people said. Okay, but then the importance was during these 15 days, people who had visited, they were able to give us referrals. Plus, many people asked them, can you scan it and give these things in a CD? So we started distributing those things. So you can either using Zoom or whatever online, you can create a community where do-it-yourself webinar can be done, where you can engage your customers, existing customers who can, families. Even we had a concept of home installation. which was very successfully done in Bangalore. The person who used to go for home installation, I don't know whether he is there in the webinar, attending the webinar today. In the morning, he had wished me. He used to come back with 3 referrals at least. What is important is during this 45 minutes, we may not be able to explain the car completely. Plus, maybe the car is used by several people, more than one person in the entire family. And even to remove the stepney, it was a very difficult task in Innova. So this person goes and explains the whole thing to the customer at home, to the entire family. And then many people have asked me, in many cars I've got a malfunction light. When the light goes, what does it indicate? People do not know. So all these things can be done online today. And then there's a concept, many people do not set the outside rear view mirror on either side correctly. It creates a blind spot. So how is it done properly? Do it online, even explaining this personally, I've seen people, some kind of a joy, we never knew. Because most of the time, the way they set it is a blind spot. Once the car comes out of the inside the rear view mirror, there is, for a short period, it escapes. And then when you're changing sides, it can cause accidents. So there are several things which you can do. And then an on-site on-site car clinic can be done, explaining all these things, especially the ladies. If they are stuck, what to do? The air pressure. There are many things which can be done. And then that how to. There are hundreds of things.
So before we continue to the last part, we've already gone past our time. So yes, there are a lot of things, time just passes by. But we have to take questions from people also. So let me keep this session live for about 10 minutes more. So team, you can start asking your question to Pro Ganesh. By the time Pro Ganesh finishes his last questions. Team, you can type in your questions. Let me switch to Pro Ganesh. He will continue with his part, the last part that he would like to communicate to you. Yeah, over to Pro Ganesh.
Yeah, your content marketing can consist of an EMI calculator that engages the customer, where he can work out how much EMI he has. See, another thing is you can say, okay, set the odometer to 0, an activity where the customers, they go to different places and then they can put in their photos and all those things. A similar activity, again, when we did Sandro, when they sold their 1 millionth Sandro, it was launched by Shah Rukh Khan, and then the car was auctioned. So again, it was an opportunity. We carried an advertisement saying that Sandro has launched the 1 millionth car. Guess the color of the car. Those days, again, there was no online thing. So people used competition postcards. 158 postcards came. But all the 158 postcards came.
People actually took time to make a postcard and send it to you. That was fantastic.
Yes.
158 responses. That's fantastic.
The campaign was like this. Sandro has launched the 1 millionth car. And with Shah Rukh Khan's photo, that was in black and white. Some of the newspapers like Hindu Business Line and they showed the color photo also. We said Sandro comes in the following colors. All the colors are also mentioned. Guess the color of that particular 1 millionth car. All the 158, nobody wrote the correct answer. The reason was it was a very peculiar color called amethyst mauve. Amethyst is a precious stone. But the response was fantastic, and probably that was the first time we got that kind of a response. See, these kind of activities can now be done online.
That's fantastic.
Thing. See, we are not able to do any outdoor activities now. What I was thinking is make a cutout of a sales executive, real photograph in your uniform, everything. If he's holding a small poster with a QR code, you can display these things, maybe some of the malls which are open, filling stations, a customer passing by, you can scan this QR code, and it can lead to a virtual assistant platform and guide them through product details and test drive booking. So these cutouts can be installed anywhere. Very cost effective item. You will not be present there. In fact, if you don't want to put it, you can put a robot's cutout and then put it there. So it is not, several activities can be done. See, another news which came recently is AP government buying 1,000 force ambulance vehicles. Can we not consider there are other vehicles which can be used as a Scorpio can be used as an ambulance? So can we not talk to the authorities about creating other ambulance vehicles?
That's amazing. In fact, team Pro Ganesh has given us a different view towards marketing. In fact, the way during this pandemic, how we can market our product and also our brand. That's something amazing we've understood from him. Now, team, we come to the last section. But before that, Pro Ganesh, I'm happy to tell you this. The person you were talking about is, of course, live, and I got a response from him as well. Pro Yadunandan Katti.
Yes.
He says home installation was a brilliant idea by Pro GK, Pro Ganesh Kumar San, executed by me with him. So he's online, and of course, that is what Pro Ganesh was talking about. Pro Yadunandan Katti is the person who would get in so many references with just one installation activity.
Yeah.
So kudos to you, Pro Yadunandan Katti. So
another last just it'll take 2 minutes.
Yeah,
in
sure.
fact, now the concept has come to customers talking about be where I am. See, I will not come to your place. The customer thought process is be where I am. So showrooms, they will not become obsolete, but maybe the designs will change. They will become smaller, and then maybe car cafes or other experience centers will come. So, and then electric vehicles are coming. Okay, now that's the reason again, you have to integrate marketing with sales, and then we coined a word called marketing, where an integration of both sales and marketing is happening. And then you have to specialize in communicating to people. The specialization is very important, how you communicate. That 1 minute elevator pitch, people have to practice. So that is within 1 minute of what you are talking, you should be able to grab the attention of the customer, who will then allow you to continue to speak. That 1 minute elevator pitch is very important. And then car ownership models also will change. The new normal is scroll, and then finally ending taking delivery. So I'm just rushing up actually. It so happened once, I took my granddaughter to my showroom, and then later when she came home, her mother asked, "What did you see?" So she said, grandpa is selling cars. He stands in the showroom and says, "Anybody wants car? Anybody wants car?" That is the way she described it actually. But today's the car salesman is invisible. 90% of the people search online, and 44% of in a survey said 44% of the people, they said we'll buy online. So people who have purchased already cars, the testimonial is very important to be posted, which will build confidence to people who are thinking of buying car. Because today there is a doubt in customers' mind. Can I buy online? Will I get the right product? Will I get the right deal? Everything. So people who have already purchased, take their testimonials and post it online. And then one last word, then with this I'll finish. One last word for the luxury segment. Can you think of delivering a fully sanitized car to the customer's house in a flatbed truck and handing over the key to the customer through a drone?
That's
Do you have any doubt that this video? Thank you. I think I have taken.
That's fantastic. In fact, this is something really new. Pro Ganesh is actually given you a challenge to do it. So if you can do this thing, having a car completely sanitized and delivering the car to the customer on a flatbed truck, and the keys being handed over to him by a drone. And if you can post a video of this on your channel, probably this can go viral. So team, this is an idea given out to you in public. This is something amazing. Let us see how many of you can implement this. If any one of you can do that, probably we will see that video live on AR Pro as well. So team, if you're doing this, if you're intending to do this, connect with us, and I will ensure that your video is going live on AR Pro. And this is going to be viral. Pro Ganesh Kumar. Really, I mean, the time spent was really amazing. In fact, it's already 12:22. We never even knew that the time has passed by. But team, of course, I know many of you are waiting for the last section, that is a Q&A. So we are here to take your questions. So Pro Ganesh Kumar, let me start with the questions. So we have a question from Pro Ritesh Paul, who says, what organizations will need to do increase revenue? So what do organizations have to do to increase revenue, reduce cost? That is a lot of questions. Accelerate cash flow and minimize risk. How can we recalibrate? That's a very big question. I think probably we can give a gist of it on the show. Yeah, Pro, go ahead.
Yeah. Did he write? I don't know whether Ritesh has written this question after listening to the entire program, because I think I've covered during the program itself. I've covered most of the questions. One is reducing the cost is essential, or minimalism. Before you do something, find out whether it is absolutely necessary, is essential or not. And then revenue is by increasing both your sales and service, reaching the customer. See, for example, online marketing you can do on a cost, you can say on a shoestring budget. So budgets have already come down. Most of the people who are asking has already come down. See, advertising in a newspaper or on a TV, it is very expensive. Today, for a fraction of that amount, you can do your digital marketing, and your content is the king. Content has to be clearly written where the customer gets really, he wants to engage with you. That's how you are able to connect with him, and then the lead which you get can be nurtured, and then you can win a deal. So that's how you have to do it.
That's fantastic. We'll go to the next one. Pro Balachandran. So team, if you have loved this, before I go to the next question, if you've loved the session, after your questions, at the end of it, please type in your feedback for the session, which I'll be reading out to Pro Ganesh at the end of the program. So your feedbacks are also important. So team, I go to the next question. This is from Balachandran, and Balachandran says, do you think this digitalization in automobile industry is permanent or only temporary during the pandemic?
This will definitely, that's the reason I said, you have to think of as a startup and then continue. Because once people find this is more successful, this digitalizing or digital marketing or transforming, people will continue to do that. See, earlier people used to buy even books or even grocery, medicine, everything that used to be from offline, from the shops. Today, most of the people you look at how Amazon's success is mainly because of that. Anything and everything, even furniture, people have started purchasing from Amazon. Bicycle. Hero has started selling a lot of motorbikes through online. See, out of 28 dealership touch points, now 21 are done online. This is a fact given by Mr. Shashank Srivastava of Maruti Suzuki. So out of 28, if 21 is done online, then this is likely to continue. That's the reason I said the new normal will be
here to stay.
Yes, it is going to stay. Things will change because for a long time, almost ever since when we started seeing ambassador to this, things have been changing. I mean, it has been stagnant for a long time. Now things have changed, and we are like I said, we are in a cusp of transition. It'll go to electric vehicles. Things will definitely, and electric vehicles do not need much space. The moving parts in electric vehicles are very less compared to an IC engine of more than 3,000 parts. Hardly 3 major parts are there. Your motor, your electric motor, your battery, that's it. So you need a very small space. So the cost, 35 to 40 crores, which you are investing in a dealership today, it will change. You will need only a small facility. And even people have started thinking of multi-franchise dealerships in a very small space within a space of about 150 square meter. So all the customer need now is experiencing the test drive. The rest, everything can be done in a car cafe, in a facility where in a video wall, or AR and VR. AR and VR are going to stay. And then who knows that things again will change. Everything might change. It is ripe for innovation now. Actually, it has been because OEMs have been insisting on heavy investment in creating this kind of Taj Mahal like showrooms and facilities. But where they're getting that kind of returns? In fact, Toyota dealers used to say, if you invest today, it is your next generation or even the third generation who is going to get the benefit. That used to be the situation earlier. Now with this small investment, things will definitely change and they are going to stay.
Thank you. Now we go to the next question. I think Pro Balachandran, your question is answered. Then now we go to Praveen Kumar. Praveen Kumar says, what is a core value to be followed with respect to multi-brand showrooms? So this is again something we just touched upon. So what are the core values to be followed with respect to multi-brand showrooms?
Core values, again, engaging the customer. Most important. Like I said, out of most of the touch points are now handled online. So understand the customer need. So from first awareness to delivery, various touch points are there. See, follow the buyer journey, and then give them what the customer needs exactly. So that's what I think. There is already one multi franchise already in the market. I think Naya Gadi, they're already there, and it will also help in creating more business in the rural areas where you don't have to invest heavily. So it is the touch points of the customers, and then the communication. How you communicate with the customer is very important, and that is how you catch the attention of the customer. See, when talking about customers, I will tell you one more example. There used to be a program called in Sun TV Tamil, Pepsi Ungal Choice. This was handled by a girl called Uma. People used to watch this program not to it is a musical program, not to listen to the songs, but the way she speaks. People used to really set an alarm and then watch this program, the way she speaks. So what is more important is training and coaching the people, and then eventually most of the purchases are emotional. It is not just logical purchases. So that kind of an attachment or an engagement with the customer will definitely help you to take it forward and then win a deal.
Okay, thank you. So Praveen Kumar, that answers your question. Now team, it's already 12:30 and it's quite a long time. So I think we'll stop taking questions online now. So looking at your feedbacks. So Ritesh Paul says, thank you, Pro Ganesh, for all your valuable input. Your rich experience and outputs has really great and a challenge to me. Then we have Pro Satya Prasad who says, thank you, Pro Srikant and Pro Ganesh Kumar Nair for this wonderful session. Balchandran says, thanks for the good session. So that was great. In fact, lot more feedbacks coming in. A lot more feedbacks coming in, but we don't have time. We have already crossed the time limit, 12:30. In fact, I would take this opportunity to thank Pro Ganesh Kumar for the time he has taken to be with us. So Pro Ganesh online.
Video is stuck.
Impact. Over to you.
Yeah, this has been, it was my pleasure. For me, it has always given me pleasure to share whatever information or whatever I have gained from the industry during the past 30 years. And I always consider it a privilege to talk to people. Given an opportunity, there are a lot more things which I can share with them. In fact, many things which I had in my head and because of shortage of time could not do. We are in a phygital situation now. Phygital, the term is physical and digital. And like the people they asked, so the phygital is going to be the norm. And everything said and done, the quality of manpower in a dealership will always decide about the success of the dealership. See, machines and digits or digital, they cannot have that kind of created that emotional attachment to the customer. So what I tell the team or my people is, improve your communication skills, whatever, whether it is English, Hindi, Kannada, or Malayalam, and you should be able to make a connect with the customer in that emotional connect with the customer, and you will be successful. For that is the reason why I've quoted so many examples, and of course, because of shortage of time, there are many things which I had in my head which I could not. Maybe on another session we'll talk about other things, and I hope it was useful for them.
Thank you. So team, I am sure all of you loved it too. So with that, we come to end of yet another episode of AR Pro, Rev Up with AR Pro. So leave your comments under this video. Definitely Pro Ganesh Kumar is going to see this at the end of it.